friends, it's Tanya. Today we're back in Sandestin and we're going to go antiquing because I want to find some very affordable antiques or things that I could thrift flip if I could find them. But first we're stopping here at Williams and Sonoma, and then we're going to our house to see what they have. And I think it's fun just to look and see what they have. Those earlier beautiful blue dishes were to die for. Of course, they had a huge price tag too. But it's always good to look for inspiration. And that's really what I was doing right here. Just seeing what was out. Look at these beautiful B plates. They are stunning. I love them. I had gotten to the place I didn't even bother to check for prices, because I knew everything in here was pretty pricey. Now this was $19.95 a stem, which is not that bad really if you really like it. I love these beautiful blue dishes, and who knew Bridgerton has plates and a dishware set out. That's what this is. This is all Bridgerton inspired. I thought it was gorgeous. So if you're into Bridgerton, you probably would like some of these yummy new plates for your decor for summer. These would even look pretty, I think, year-round, but they especially, I think, are perfect for summer. This one was $17.95. Really not bad. I mean, if that's the look you're going for. And this little sign showed that it was Bridgerton, but the top I think is going to get cut out off before you can see it all. But I loved it. And then check these out. These are so Spanish inspired. I love them. Then I always love the leaf plates. I think they're pretty. They have a lot of really bright and vibrant fun plates. Look at that one with the peach and the lemon. I just loved everything I saw. Now we're going into our house. And on the outside, I noticed this. I had never been in one, so I thought it would be fun to go. I don't know if all stores are like this. Look at these candle lanterns is all I can say. I don't think I ever found the price for them. If I did, oh yes I did. They were $160 a piece. I mean, they're pretty and they're sturdy. But this our house was like, you would go in, they had some things for sale. The candles, I didn't really care for them. But it was more like if you wanted to go order rugs or furniture or things like that. Like I said, I don't know if all their stores are the same, but that's how this one was. But I really liked looking because we are wanting to remake our kitchen countertops and our cabinets, and I'm always looking for inspiration. We're not quite ready yet to do it. We might get around to it next year, but I'm keeping an eye out. I really like the top of this counter. I thought it was pretty. I like the color of that wood, and I like how they go together. Now they had some bowls that were on clearance for $14, original $18. I'd like to also remake our mantle, and I love this mantle here. I think it is gorgeous. It's what I love. I even love that color brick, but we're not going to change out our brick. That jar was $899. But anyway, I really like that stone fireplace. Would we do stone? Probably not, but you could get wood and give it that effect. But you can see you can go in here and just buy furniture. And in a minute, I'm going to show you, these are rugs that you can have them make for you and just pick out a pattern. So I thought that was interesting. I'm sure they come with a nice price tag. This mirror was really pretty. I'm still on the hunt for a mirror, so I'm looking for inspiration, looking at countertops again, just to see what's out there. And I know I could go, which I have gone to different places where you can look at countertops, but I just want to see what's hot, what's new. I love that little TV stand. It looked like hewn beams. I thought that was really awesome. And then here they just have this. Check this out. This was an easel. It was $2,000 and some dollars, but I thought Mom would appreciate this. It's very vintage. $2,299. But she does oil painting, and I thought she would get a kick out of seeing this. It's really pretty. Now, here's where we go antiquing in Sandestin. These are from Germany. And I think Mom may have had, it has the German stamp on the bottom, some of these before. Not that big thing. But that whole set was $400. I thought you could get them individual, but no, it was just a whole set. So I was like, well, I probably won't find anything in here, but I'll give you a spoiler alert. I found the mother load in a little bit, so you'll have to stay tuned. These were 150. They were French antique tiebacks. I thought they were really pretty, but I mean, I didn't want them. So I'm looking, hoping I'll find something. And then these two chairs were $2.95 for the pair. So I had hope because they're very ornate. And I thought, well, I may be able to find things. You just have to look. This was $1.25. It was a large European crock. You just have to look when you're in these stores, things that you might find. Now, these are armors. A French armor basket, $525. This was $115. It was a French coffee pot. And then they have seashells there. That large one was $68. And the smaller ones I didn't price, but you used to be able to go along Pensacola Beach and find those other sizes. Not anymore. You just can't do it. But I thought it was fun to look at those. But you have to look at everything because different items have different prices. And you can have a treasure hidden in there if you don't look at everything. Now these little items here, they're glasses. They were $36 for the pair. Now that was $80. It was a Celadon Chinese vase. And this one, same thing. You know, I didn't want them, but I thought they were cute. Not a horrible price, but on the pricey side. So I'm still looking. I love all this blue willow. They were $25 a plate. I've gotten them much less expensive than that, but I enjoyed looking at them. And I'm still looking. And then I see this over here. This isn't my score, but I see this, and Mom has one of these. And it's a vintage marigold glass, and it was, I believe, $45. And that little thing's taken my eye, but I didn't get it. My grandmother had these, $120. So I'm still hoping that I can find something. And they just have, this store had some very vintage items, some very new items. I mean, you can tell this is not vintage. A $68 bud vase, and this little thing, someone's made it for $34. And then I see this little soup tureen back there, and I'm like, okay, that's looking good. And I'm seeing some very affordable prices. And then I see this. It kind of reminded me of the one we got from France. And this one was $42. So I'm like, okay, it's some kind of crate that's vintage. So we're still looking, and I still have hope, but I never expected to find. That was $38, what I'm about to stumble onto. I'm going back this weekend to get some more, and I even picked Mom up some. She was obsessed. So here they have those wool spools. They have those at the Magnolia in Waco, Texas. You can find them in a lot of places. And then there's some more items. And I'm like, okay. And I was looking for, look, this is what I found. All these frames, no matter what size they are, $15 a piece. I almost lost it. I had to FaceTime Mom. There's vintage. I'm going to do a makeover on the ones I purchased. And that white you see on some of them is where they've gotten hot and the foam that was wrapped around them stuck. But I cannot wait to do my thrift flip on my little frames. They'll be so adorable. And look at these. Can you imagine? $15 no matter what the size. So you can bet I got a big one, a small one. I think Mom got 5. And I'm going to go back because I was so overwhelmed. I just didn't know what I wanted. I really like that one. I don't know why I didn't get it, but I didn't. So I'm going back to see what else they have. But you can bet some more of these frames are coming home with me. And then this bowl, I wish I'd have picked it up. $24. It's antique. Look at that beautiful blue. I loved it. And I was just so thrilled after I found those frames. And now we're back in the newer section where they're selling napkins and different little things like that. But I really didn't find anything else because my mind had been blown by those frames. I couldn't get over it. Now this dough bowl was like $42. That is not bad when you see what they are other places. And it was large. And so I just enjoyed looking around after, look at this. This is like, what does it say? Cypress mantle, live edge, ready to sand and seal, $550. If you were building a house, oh my gosh, that would be gorgeous. I could just imagine that. And then I found some more beautiful blue and white. This had a ruffle edge, but it was $99. And they had a lot of those blue willow little plates. And this one was $38 for a set of 4, which is much better than $25 a piece that I saw earlier. So like I said, always look because you never know what you're going to find. You might have a big goodie right around the corner. Now, Mom had these when I was growing up hanging in our house, and I thought she would enjoy seeing them again. And there's some hobnail bowls, $11 each. Those would be really pretty during the holidays. And that little baker's dish was $29. And then, oh, I love this little miniature ginger jar. And I now wish that I had just bought something vintage. It was $22. And then you can see they have many more blue and white pieces of decor. And then just a lot of neat items. But look at these. I saw these, but they were like 20. That little one was 16. They were all like $16 a piece, and I didn't want to get them. So if you enjoyed this antique and shop with me, don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.